Assalamu alaikum, people. You know what? I don't care if you a rapper, a singer, an artist, criminal, a hood dude, a gang member. Man, this stuff is getting dangerous as the times go by, man. Now, I don't know if everybody can see or paying attention to what's finna transpire. And the question is being asked, is YG set up, is being set up for the downfall? Is they viewing YG as a major influence in a Damu B team type situation? Are they? Maybe because YG didn't sell out to the masses like everybody else did. You see, man, when you a hood Negro and you don't step out, when you start making that money, that bread, and you making it on your own, you don't have them Jew dudes all up in your business, they'll set you up for a downfall, bro. They'll get plants, they'll sick people up on you, they'll sick people in your organization and figure out what everybody else is going on. Because you got to understand this, man. When you're coming from that hood culture, everybody can't go, bro. And you're going to have like one or two dudes that's still millie rocking on the block, man, meaning like they still selling drugs, they still gang banging, they still, doing fraud, they still doing all type of little weird shit, right? So what these people do is they sick people inside your organization, and when they sick them people inside your organization, they have them reporting back on everything what you're doing and everything what everybody else is doing around you. And you may be to the point where you're not doing anything, but if you are the figure, if you the person that's having the majority of the bread, they're gonna say, if you're doing it or not, that you finance that particular type of demonstration. So this is why it's important for you dudes, when y'all do reach that particular level, it's not having dudes around you still millie walking on the block. Everybody in your circle should be to the point where they're doing something on the legit level. Nobody should be selling no drugs. Nobody should be buying no guns if it's not on legally. Nobody should be doing swiggling in and all that type of stuff. Should nobody be doing none of that type of shit, bro. Everybody has to be legit, man. Even if the dudes is real members, real down soldiers, bro, create a security company. Employ them dudes to be a part of that security company. Make sure the ones that have no felony to go get their CWs. Make sure everything is set in stone, man, so you won't get caught up. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now, that when you trying to have some bread, bro, that gang banging shit don't mix, man. That gang shit don't mix with having no real money, bro. You guys may think it does, but it don't, man. When you out here trying to have some real bread, bro, that gang shit conflict on what you trying to do, bro. You will never reach a different level, man. I don't care what nobody say. Gotta love the kids, man. That gang stuff is diametrical poles, man. It's having that bread, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. Once you in that particular lifestyle, that gang culture, you got like 2 or 3 years, man, to be acting a fool. And then when you start tasting that money, you don't be doing the same shit that you was doing when like 2 or 3 years ago. You ain't dressing like no gang member. You ain't doing none of that. You're dressing like you was a non-affiliate. You're dressing like you was square. You don't even, your mannerism even changes. Everything about you changes unless you still trying to be both. It's impossible for you to be both, man. When dudes go to concerts, man, this is why it's important, man. Like I tell dudes, like I was speaking on Black Sam, I was like, man, Get you some real security, bro. Get you some real security. Fuck them gang members, man. Get you some real security. That shit that happened to Draco years ago should have never transpired. YG name should have never came across none of that shit. That gang shit should have never been across none of that stuff, bro. But man, dudes be so ghettofied to the point they can't see things in 3D. Look what happened to Snoop, man. Now, Snoop got in some trouble, bro. Snoop caught that hot one. He beat that hot one. What did he do after he beat that hot one? He was out of there. He was gone. Because he realized that that gang culture and making money don't mix like that. Now he's where he's from, he reached back to them dudes, but he's not out there on no bullshit like a lot of these dudes, man. He don't move. When he move, he don't move with a whole lot of gang members. He move with legit people, bro. So I don't think why people, you know, when you dudes are being artists, you dudes are being somebody who you are, you guys got to move differently, man, because that's why Nip is not alive, bro. Nip is not alive, man, because first of all, his bitch-ass homeboys, them niggas dropped the ball, and then, you know, he just didn't see it in 3D, bro. If he could have seen what was in front of him, he would have let that hood shit go. Meaning that he could have had his shop, he could have set up his organization, he could have did all that from afar. If you guys get to just what I'm saying. You don't have to be around your hood or your section to give back to your community, man. You can be from afar and give back to your community, bro. You can be from afar putting dudes on, man, that's serious about their craft. This is the type of things, man, that's a lost art inside our upbringing. I'm talking about the black upbringing, bro. It's just like I was on Skid Row today, man. You know, giving out food and all that shit. One thing down there, they don't have no color lines, bro. I seen blacks, I seen Asians, I seen Hispanics, I seen whites. Down there, bro, there is no color line. And when there's no color line, the sky's the limit. That's just why a lot of them dudes down there, bro, a lot of them dudes don't be homeless down there, man. Some of them dudes be mentally messed up in the head. Some of them dudes be lazy. And some of them dudes be straight up hustlers, man. You know? Them dudes be hustling. Them dudes be down there getting to the bag. They're doing it illegally, but they getting to the bag. So this is what I'm saying, man. When you from that culture, you have to rub shoulders and elbows, man, other than the Negroes, man. You need the white boys. You need the Mexicans. You need the Hispanics. You need the Asians. You need all these people, bro. You need them people, man. I hate when people park next to me. This dude park right, all that parking down there, and he park right next to me. That blows me away, man. You know, they always, I can go to the grocery store and park way far, and I come outside the store, it'd be somebody right next to me, man. That burns me up, man. But other than that, but like I said, you need different entities inside your structure, different walks of life, in order for you to be successful. Now it's getting to the point, man, these dudes on these gang members, they've been talking so much about all this criminal activity on the internet, out here on the streets. They done basically set these dudes up for downfall, man. Them bloods finna get a RICO, bro. I don't know, everybody don't see it. Everybody not paying attention to it, bro. Them bloods is in trouble, man. I think the Treetop Bloods is in trouble. I think the Westside Pyrus is in trouble. I think the whole B team is in trouble as a whole, just like the Crips is in trouble. I think more Crips is in trouble. I think the Hispanics they still in trouble. I think basically everybody's in trouble, brother, until the Olympics come. You know the Super Bowl finna be out here next year, right? And then you're gonna have the Olympics, man. Dudes are finna be in trouble, man. They finna clean this shit up. They got a cold operation going on, man. They got like damn near 9 agencies. 9 agencies, bro, that's targeting the gang members right now, man. And they have employed probably over 200, almost 500 dudes just to be confidential informants, man. They employed all them dudes, bro. So you in a lose-lose type situation. You could be Millie rocking on the block and all that type of stuff, bro, but you finna lose, man. You finna lose. There's more Ricos coming. I don't know how you guys are not paying attention to me, bro. I've been lining this shit up ever since Big U been to jail. He's the focus. He's the figurehead. He's the first example. They finna get everybody else. Big U went. The Hoovers went. The Mexicans went down there in San Pedro, right? And then you got the 30s to the 100s. Them dudes went. Man, them the federal government, brother, they cracking down on the highest level, man. They need that. They want that moolah. If you doing anything to make some money, the federal government need that. They need a piece of that, bro. And you guys not paying attention to it. Now, if you're doing something on a small level, okay, yeah, it's fine. But I'm telling you, bro, if you guys see people, names in these documents, anybody name is in these documents, bro, they've been approached, bro. They've been approached. They've been approached as a victim, or they've been approached as a potential witness or informant working with these individuals, bro. Don't let that go over your head, man. You know, don't let that go over your head. Now, if you're a victim, they will approach you like this. They'll ask you, do you want to file a complaint? Because they will tell you what these individuals trying to do to you. And they'll ask you, do you want to file a complaint? It's up to you to file a complaint. Now, they may say something about you, use your name up in there or something like that, but that don't mean you file no complaint. Because 9 times out of 10, them dudes be on you on a wiretap, and them dudes is the ones talking crazy about you on a wiretap to other individuals. This is what these dudes do. This is how reckless these dudes do, bro. That shit that happened with Draco, bro, the gang members did that, bro. The gang members told on him, man. The gang members told on that whole situation, bro. And I'm telling you, man, any of you brothers ever see this, if you brothers been around that structure, if you brothers was any there that day, that night, man, I think you brothers better get somewhere so far and so fast, because I'm telling you like this, man, they finna come get you. They finna come get you, bro. And this is not a game, and this is not a joke, man. It's finna be so many gang members up in that federal joint. This stuff is it's finna be wild, because it's just gonna be a whole different type of demonstration up in there, man. You're gonna have a whole bunch of Vice Lord, GDs, the Washington boys, the LA boys, the Crips, the Blood, the Southsiders, man. That stuff gonna be crazy up in there, bro. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be more dangerous than probably when it ever has been. Because they getting everybody. They just not getting everybody from California. They getting everybody from Dallas, from New York, Chicago, Memphis, all these type of different states, bro. They clamping down, brother, on the United States ghettos. They trying to gentrify everything, brother, all the way across the board, and y'all don't even see it, bro. And the only way they can do the only way they can do and accomplish their mission, they got to get rid of the hardheads. They have to get rid of you, bro. They're going to make you submit. Because I'm going to tell you like this, man. When you go up inside that jailhouse, and you're going to be thinking you hard and tough and rough as Afro Puff, but I'm going to tell you, it's always going to be another dude, man, badder and rough and tough as you, bro. That jail will humble you, man. That penitentiary, that shit will humble you. It'll humble you to the point, or if you didn't have no respect for nobody going up in there, by the time you come up out of there, you're going to have the ultimate respect for everybody on the planet Earth, bro. That jail will humble you, bro. If you are any type of stand-up individual, bro, you're going to be humble, and you're going to make sure you survive that, whatever that element is, and next time you get up out of there, bro, you ain't going to never, ever, ever want to touch that shit ever again in life. It will humble you, bro. I don't give a shit how hard you think you are. When you go to that jailhouse, you do a decade or do 2 decades or 3 decades. Once you get home, even though you're going to be older, you're going to be a humble individual, bro. That jailhouse will humble you, man. They got certain tactics, man, up in there. They'll throw you in a hole. They'll throw you in a hole, brother, without no mattress, without no cover, or nothing like that. Sometimes they'll throw you up in there butt naked. Sometimes they'll throw you up in there, you don't have no toilet, you know, nowhere to piss, nowhere to shit. Sometimes they'll just do that to you, bro. Sometimes they'll keep you in a cage, man, overnight, bro. Sometimes they'll just keep the handcuff on you, brother, behind your back overnight. That shit is true, bro. That place is designed to break you. And I'm going to tell, man, all you hard-ass dudes run around here hard, y'all think y'all nickel slick, y'all think y'all could do it better than anybody else. Y'all seeing all these dudes going to jail, but y'all think y'all got the formula that y'all can do better or out-slick this and out-slick that. Nah, bro, you're not going to do shit. You're going to be right back up in there just like with the rest of them dudes, bro. You're not going to outsmart these people, man. It's too much technology now. Too much technology, too many informants, and too many buster-ass dudes out here, bro, on some bullshit, man. Because these dudes is not really like that, man. These dudes not like that, bro. I don't care what nobody say. If you black, you white, you Mexican, you Asian. When you got these dudes out here thinking they just all that, they ain't shit. Assalamu alaikum.